Kelly Clarkson discusses how her ego affected the divorce of Brandon Blackstock. Kelly Clarkson is reflecting on her split from her ex-boyfriend Brandon Blackstock. The former American Idol admitted what caused her divorce from the music manager, saying she felt limited in expressing her true self prior to their split. She remarked, "I don't feel like that's necessarily the truth for all marriages. I just think that was for in my case." On the June 13th episode of Glennon Doyle's We Can Do Hard Things podcast, "I think that it may be lovely if you're on the same route at the same time and you're genuinely working together, communicating and doing the job every day. But it wasn't that for me, and it was incredibly constricting." Kelly clarified that she doesn't hold Brandon fully responsible for what went wrong. She admitted, "That's my fault for allowing that to happen. Perhaps, as in love as I was, neither the other person nor I were simply prepared." In fact, when they first met, the talk show host admitted to having a carnal attraction to Brandon. "The first time I met my ex, he passed by and I felt altered," the woman recalled. "I thought, well, I've never felt that before. I mean, I'll use my teeth to rip off your clothes." After getting married in 2013, the couple welcomed their daughter River Rose. In 2016, Kelly gave birth to their son Remington Alexander, the couple's second child. But as time passed, Kelly discovered that she had to lower her intensity in order to maintain the level of arousal she called the high in their union. "It's like there's a tug of war going on all the time, like, oh my goodness, I love you, but God, I hate you. You are truly awful," Kelly disclosed. "You continually switch sides, and that is unhealthy." Then why did Kelly decide to stay in the marriage for so long? "My ego," she volunteered. "I think I can handle this. I have a lot of strength. My ego insists that I am in charge of my behavior. My activities are under my control. I can accomplish this, talk to this individual, and get through." She remarked, "I don't want my kids to be those students at school ... when you go to daddy-daughter dances and you don't have anyone show up." You have to consider all of those factors, and I believe you also visualize the situation differently in your imagination. You try so hard, like, I don't want to harm her or do her any harm. In the end, Kelly and Brandon filed for divorce in 2020, claiming their irreconcilable differences. The divorce was finalized last year, with Kelly receiving primary physical custody and the two parents sharing shared legal custody of the children. The Grammy winner also claimed that while she feels that she is a far better mother now that she and her ex-husband are no longer together, it is still difficult to know that her children are really adamant about keeping that dream alive that we might still be together one day. She said, "Love is tough. It's just a very difficult thing to separate that from having the correct answer, which I don't, when you love someone so profoundly. I sometimes say, I can't give you that whole story when my kids inquire. Your relationship with your father is a separate one from this. This is yours and mine." While Kelly would love to fall in love once more, she is currently not ready for another meaningful relationship.